real thin one. Hello, budget dolls. We are very, very early into 2025, and I want to get into this. What we're doing today is determining what is going to happen with my savings from 2024. I saved $3,000. That's in another video. I'll put it on an iCard above so that you can check it out. Today, I need to determine what I'm going to do with it. I do know that I've made some mistakes, and I won't make that mistake again in the future. I was saving the money for my high yield savings account actually, but then I realized, why am I saving it for that and you still have credit card debt? Why are you doing that? You should have been paying your credit card debt every month so that the interest would not accrue. So this is something that I did. I made the mistake in 2024. I was going too fast, okay? But now I know what I did wrong, and I won't make that mistake again. A mistake is only bad when you continually do it over and over again. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I got it. But we're to the point now where what do I do with it? So the question is, snowball or avalanche? That is a question that many people are asking. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going the snowball route, at least in the beginning, because there are two credit cards that have been gnawing at me, and I have been wanting to get them paid off. Okay? They're smaller amounts, they are, but that instant gratification is exactly what I need right now. 24 was a long year, so that instant gratification is what I need right now. So if I pay off the two smaller cards, or let's say three smaller cards, what I was going to do with you today is go through the addition and see how much money is that going to garner for me every month going into those other cards. Are those other cards going to be gnawing at me and I'm going to have to look at this larger dollar amount when I could have just gotten rid of it today? What is going to be the dilemma? To me, this doesn't have as much to do with interest rate and all of that as it has to do with me getting these credit cards from under me so that this year I can go ahead and my savings account can be for me, not to pay back debt. And I'm a little disappointed in myself that I used my credit cards to buy some things that I needed. So that goes into the whole guilty feeling of doing nice things for myself. But that's a whole nother video. We'll get into that soon. So before we get into this too deeply, I wanted to show you this. This happened carrying around one of those heaters, the dreaded heaters that I needed, and I wasn't being careful. And I touched something or I went to pick it up and it snapped all the way down. So I had to cut it all the way off. Now this fingernail is not doing well. She is unhappy. I don't know if you can see it and why. She's unhappy because I filed it on the side because it was snagging. So now she's not happy. I don't generally file my nails. So I was considering just cutting these down and getting them started again. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to put today's date here so that we can remember how far along I am in this nail journey. Okay, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business. All right, here. Okay, credit card number one would be $744. Okay, so let's just write these down as we go. Credit card number one, $744. Credit card number two, $813. Credit card number three, $1169. Let's say $1170. It's credit card 1, 2, and 3, and that total is 2727. Okay, now those minimum balances are, let me go back. Those are my minimum balances. Okay, so this is going to get me how much in my month? $168. Okay. Now, I would like to allocate from my paychecks an additional $200 a month from my paychecks. So we're going to add that to the 168. Now, that next credit card payment will be, let me see where we are here, will be 105. Credit card number 4. Okay, so that is going to total plus 200 equals 368 plus 105, 473. So we're going to add $2 to that and make it 475. Along here somewhere, I'll make it 475. So that's how much money is going towards my snowball if I paid off these 3 cards. Okay? So the next question is, should I pay off? And I'm not trying to hide these from you. I just don't have a lot of space, and I'm just working on it like this. So the next card that I'm thinking of would be card number 5, and the balance is $3,000. Okay, so that balance is $3,000. That minimum payment is about $117. Then I'm going to add my $200 to it. That puts me at $317. Okay? Now the next payment that I would make would go back to that 105. So that's 12, and that's 2, and that's 4. So that's $422 going towards my next payment. 422. We can round that out to 425. Be 425. Okay? So, then at this point, we would start to consider interest rates, I guess, but I'm not going to consider interest rates because the interest rates are very similar. 18%, 17%, 18.5%. The interest rates are very similar. So that's not going to be an issue. An issue is going to be the instant gratification. So the question that I have for you is, down in the comments, let me know what you would do. What would you do? I am leaning very heavily toward this, paying off those 3 because it's 3 credit cards versus 1. And in my mind, mentally, 3 versus 1, So that's, and these 2 are the ones that are aggravating me the most. These 2. This one here just fits in with the number. You have to remember, I still have money left to put towards another bill or to put into my savings. Because I understand that I saved last year, I should have paid on my credit cards. I get all that. But if I pay these 3 off, I will feel a lot better where I'm going in 25. Also, I do have my emergency fund that you're not supposed to touch, but however, to get these bills paid off, I would sacrifice that. And then it would be easy for me to save that $1,000 back again for that emergency fund. And in March, I should have additional money. So it's not going to be that long before that $1,000 gets put back in there. So that would be the question. You guys let me know in the comments what you think I should do. This is where I'm leaning. And if you must have a little bit of satisfaction to seeing me count this money, let me start in the back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got $10 in twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $500 in 100s. How many 50s do I have? 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 50. $850. How many 20s do I have? Let's see. Let's get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 2. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 400. 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 86. 20, 40, 60, 87. 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, that's 860. We have tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $290. We have fives. Uh-oh, y'all. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm going to need some support, okay? I need a little bit of support. Okay, we're coming to these fives and ones. They don't play with you, okay? These fives are not coming in this game to play with you. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 5, 60, 5, 75, 85, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 25, 425. That's a lot of fives, y'all. That's a lot of fives. Here we go with the dreaded ones. Here we go. Why do we say the ones are dreaded? I love you too. Money is money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's 25 ones. 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. There's 51s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 61s. Okay. $29.95, which means I missed a 5 somewhere. I missed a 5, y'all. But guess what? It's going to the bank, and they're going to tell me how much it is. because I am not sweating that $5 bill and recounting and carrying on, okay? I am not. I was much more careful the first time I was counting, so I have a tendency to believe that number. Okay? That's the number we're going with. And if not, I take $5 out of my grocery and put it in there so I can have $3,000. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Let's put all this back. And I'm gonna get myself to the bank. I'm going to make my deposit, and hopefully you guys will have a chance to determine what you would do with the money. And then I will determine what I'm going to do with the money. And I will let you know on my next video. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.